I don't know what to say about these fucking Georgia injuries, but breaking news: Arian Smith, wide receiver for the Georgia Bulldogs, will miss the rest of the season with a broken ankle injury. He just came back from an injury now. He got injured in practice yesterday, Wednesday, from what I'm hearing. We already dealing with this fucking Adam Anderson situation, and y'all already know what's up with that shit. He turned himself in. You know, his lawyer is taking care of the situation. I just hope the brother didn't do what these folks trying to say that he did, because he got too much to lose. But besides that, these fucking Georgia injuries, man, I don't know what the fuck is going on with these injuries, man. Like, it seems when Georgia be doing really good, shit just pop up out of nowhere. Now, I expect these kids to get in some kind of trouble, but most of these kids just want to play football. Some of them you're going to have problems with. They could be the most talented, most skillful people in the world, but, you know, outside the game, they might have the most fucking problems. And you expect some of these players to get caught for, like, alcohol, driving without a suspended license, or marijuana, but the situation with the brother Adam Anderson is just terrible, man, because he has so much to lose. He's definitely going to be a first-round draft pick if the charges are not true, but, you know, he's still going to have this stain on him throughout his whole career if the charges are not true and stuff. People going to think that he did it, you know, and I don't know who knows anything else about it. It's up between, only people who know about the situation is God, the so-called victim, and him. But these fucking injuries, man, George Pickens out, Arian Smith out, is Dominique Blaylock out, some of our defensive players out, one of our offensive linemen is out, Kendall Milton, he's fucking out. I don't know if he's going to come back for the rest of the season. We just totally fucking depleted on this Georgia offense, man, and this whole fucking quarterback situation that's going on at the University of Georgia. We've been down this path a million fucking times with Kirby Smart. This is what I suggest. From now on, they should put a clause in Kirby Smart's contract. As long as he's at the University of Georgia, as long as he's coaching this fucking football team, he should have nothing, jack shit, zilch, nada to do with this fucking quarterback situation. He should have no power to make a decision on who's going to be quarterback. Who is the quarterback's coach? Kirby Smart is a defensive mind. Let him stay on defense. Todd Monken is the offensive coordinator. Whoever is in charge of the quarterbacks at the University of Georgia, please, somebody, go to the people who signs Kirby Smart's checks. Put a clause in his fucking contract to tell him that you should have nothing to do with the offense. You should have nothing to do with these quarterback decisions. Because we already know who should be starting for this Georgia Bulldogs team. JT fucking Daniels. Apparently he's been out for the past couple of games with a lat injury. We haven't seen him play since the he been out so long, I can't remember the last time he fucking played. I don't know if it was a South Carolina game. I don't know. Man, he just been out for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks. You see other players on other teams come back from getting hit by a fucking car, being struck by lightning 2 times, being shot in their ass with an AK-47. But they can play. But JT Daniels, he can't play. You got Stetson fucking Bennett, who's been on the team for about 45 years, a 5th-year senior. You seen what he can do. You seen all the shit that he can do. As long as he been at the University of Georgia and he get to play. Brock Vandagriff, a fucking 5-star quarterback. He can't get to play. Carson Beck, a 4-star. Only time we seen him play was in a UAB game when he threw that pick 6. But we haven't seen neither of them play the whole fucking season. We haven't even seen Will Muschamp's fucking kid play. We haven't seen what he can do. Carson Beck will be transferring when the season is over with. I already predict that. Brock Vandagriff, don't know what is going to happen to him. I hope he get to play. I hope Stetson Bennett don't come back next year. I hope this is his last year. I hope JT Daniels come back. I hope he can finish the season. I hope he plays in all the games for the rest of the season. When we blowing these teams out or we have a sustainable lead in these games, You need to start getting these other quarterbacks ready. Brock Vandagriff, Carson Beck, Will Muschamp's kid. You got Gunnar Stockton coming in next year. I want to see him play. You know, you're going to need somebody besides fucking Stetson Bennett who has a good amount of experience, but these other quarterbacks need to develop in the Georgia Bulldogs offense. You need to have these quarterbacks out here playing the type of football that they play. Like, if you have Carson Beck out there, put some plays around Carson Beck so he can run his offense. Same thing with Brock Vandagriff. Same thing with fucking Will Muschamp's kid. We don't know what these fucking other quarterbacks can do. We know what Stetson Bennett can do. He's a good, solid player, but he makes mistakes. We seen that in the Florida game with those 2 interceptions. Yes, he can run, but he's not going to get you to a national championship. It's just that simple. I don't see why Kirby Smart is so blinded by that. He's doing the Stevie Wonder challenge, man. I don't know why the fuck he can't see the writing on the wall. We seen the shit with Justin Fields, man. We seen the shit numerous amounts of times with this motherfucker, man. He chose the player that shouldn't be leading the team with the person who can most likely lead you to a New Year's Six Bowl or possibly a national championship. But we can see them go to another team and ball out of control. But they could have been doing the same thing at the University of Georgia if you develop shit around them they like to do at the quarterback position. But besides that, we're definitely going to beat Tennessee. I just wanted to report on Arian Smith missing the whole entire season with an ankle injury. He just came back. We needed him. We already depleted at the wide receiver slot. I mean, you got dudes like Brock Bowers, you know, tight end, Latman Hunky, Rosemary Jackson. I don't know if he's still injured, but we see him out there. I would like to see him play a little bit more. Fitzpatrick, I would like to see him get more catches. I done lost all hope that George Pickens will be coming back for the rest of the season. This might be his last season. We don't know if he's coming back next year. He can go to the NFL draft. Not the first round, but he's definitely a generational player. I would have loved to see him play the whole season if he wasn't injured. I would have loved to see all the players that's injured right now not get injured on offense and defense this season, but the University of Georgia football team is fucking cursed. If it ain't injuries, if it ain't stupid shit going on campus with these players, it's bullshit like this, man. The worst time for shit to be happening, man, when we need the wide receivers that's coming back from injuries, they get re-injured again. Like, the shit just... The shit hurts my head, man. I'm having a brain aneurysm right now from just thinking about the shit. So, that's all I had to say. Arian Smith, get well, brother. I hope you come back next year. Guns blazing. We still, keeping your love and support and your contributions to this University of Georgia Bulldogs team, and get well soon, brother. With the quarterback situation, I expect JT Daniels to play, to get more reps in this game at Tennessee. We got to go in the Neyland Stadium and knock those Warthogs down. I would like to see JT Daniels start finally a full game. He could have played in the Florida game, most likely. But Kirby Smart, being hard-headed, being solid as a fucking rock, being stubborn, being the stubborn bastard that he is, he's very good at recruiting. But his decisions at being a quarterback guru is an F fucking minus. He should not have nothing to do with the quarterbacks or the offense as long as he coaching at the University of Georgia. I wish they would put that in his fucking contract. I wish they would stop letting him make decisions at the quarterback situation. But that's all I have to say. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Tell me what y'all think about this situation with Arian Smith, and do you think any of our key players will be back for the remaining games of the college football season? Do you think we will get any of these players back in the playoffs or the SEC championship game? Just leave your comments down in the comment section below. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace out, y'all.